So young Spray said to Tiny Spray, "Oh, flipping, you're bigging up Bouncer in the comments and you're commenting under his poster, but on the flip side, in the evening, Bouncer's doing videos about you, like your collateral damage or whatnot." Let me kind of break this down. Let's talk about it. I have received messages, screenshots, multiple videos, like questionable videos, stating allegedly that Tiny Spray was in prison for Grape. He was on the VP wing. Now, anyone that don't know what the VP wing is, it's called the Vulnerable Prisoners Wing. The Vulnerable Prisoners Wing, you have got to be at the bottom of the barrel, bro. Like a PD, and a Grape is these people that are on there, bro. And they are separated from the general population. And prison officers, because there is a lot of men that are in general pop that are in jail for Grape and madness. And prison officers, H&P higher down, prison officers used to give man the drop. The man them used to go in the cell, mash him up, and he used to get moved off, whether he was guilty or not. Accused. From when you're accused of them things there, in jail, it's safe to say, including the prison officers, you are bottom of the barrel. This is what happened. So Clue has made a video and he said some things. I didn't even know, allegedly, that Tiny Spray was in H&P Chelmsford on the VP wing. He must have done his research, and he said allegedly. So we're bringing this to the table. Now young Spray has said, oh yeah, flipping, that page has DM'd him with bare stuff. You get me? And obviously, look, here's man's thing. I'm not here to throw no shade, but there has to be a duty of care in terms of safeguarding. No? And he said that, I see a segment. Tiny Spray's going to be held in court. We need to talk about this. So we're thinking, okay, cool, he's going to talk about it. Tiny Spray entered the building and he was a bit nervous, thinking, obviously, it's the first time that, pressure online is pressure online. You got to be internet ready, Aki. You got to be internet ready, and you got to know, because there will be a lot of trolls in the comments saying mad stuff. Clue done a segment. My channel is a news outlet channel. It's a reaction news breakdown outlet channel. It's not what Spray does. Spray does a podcast. It's not what Clue does. Clue does this. Spray's introduced this. This is not a podcast. Well, maybe for Spray, if he's got guests, it may be deemed as a podcast because he's got guests. But when he's just speaking, maybe he might be deemed as a podcast. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, of course I'm going to react to it. What do you mean? But it doesn't mean that, obviously, Tiny Spray understands. If he understands what... Bro, there's no one... Who's safe here? I react to everyone. There's only two people that I don't react to. One person is Quincy. I don't react to Quincy, bro. I don't react to Quincy. I'm not involved in that. Because that's all man's big bros. I'm not involved in Bites, Inch, Quincy. I'm not involved in none of that, bro. That's big bros. I don't react to it, bro. That's not a game. You get me? Don't react to it. I don't entertain it. Don't react to it. That's it. It is what it is. But when it comes to Tiny Spray or sprays in the algorithm or whatever, I'm reacting to it. I react to it. Clue's made a video, I'll react to it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So obviously that's something that if you've got someone on your podcast, Spray, he's going to have to address it, innit? Well, I'm definitely going to react to him addressing it. When he comes back to your show, because I'm sure he's definitely going to come back to your show, he's going to have to address it. Like, respectfully, or Clue's just going to keep on trolling. Like, because to be on a VP wing, allegations that you was on a VP wing is a serious thingy. Obviously, look, facts of the matter is he wasn't convicted. Allegedly, he was there for 6 to 8 months. He may have got found not guilty. So it could be a possibility or a bit like he's innocent. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put that on his name, but multiple people was posting that stuff. So yeah, man, like that's my take on it. That's what I would say on my end, because it's like, I think that's one of the most important things that man needs to check. Don't worry about Tiny Spray being under my comments. Like, I'm not here to play mind games. I'm not here to be like, oh yeah, Tiny Spray, let me get you on a Zoom interview. I should drop him a message, say, yo, let me get you on a Zoom interview and break it down and see what he says. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not here. I'm not really here. I don't do that. Like, oh yeah, get this person on an interview to rub out Spray. Man's just what we said and it's gone back and forth. This is what happened. So yeah, man, obviously, look, one thing that I'm gonna say with Clue and Spray is they're not gonna stop. Clue's gonna say mad stuff. Spray's gonna say mad stuff, just like man, but it's more respectful. It's more respectful, but it is kind of half left, because if Clue and Spray see each other, what's gonna happen? There's gonna be hands and feet in it, regardless on both sides. That's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be hands and feet, regardless on both sides. So obviously, and that's all gone down to content. That's all boiled down to doing content. If there was a great area where man can do content and it can be a laugh and a joke and no one crosses the line, then it's amazing, it's entertaining. It's entertainment anyway to people. You get me? Because then people are waiting like, yo, who's the person that's gonna get thumped up? And right now, Purple Aki is hiding in Dubai, hiding from thump up. You get me? Hiding, making sure no one sees him through the curtains. That's Purple Aki. You get what I'm trying to say? So obviously, Purple Aki, you're gonna have to maybe come over here and then, yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man, and that's what I feel like a lot of people are rattled about. This guy is scared for his life and he's hiding in Dubai. Yes, well, yes, yes, my people. I'm scared for my life and I'm hiding in Dubai. Yes. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, go into the facts of the matter, that we're on the internet and it's entertainment and it's who tells a great story or who is the most entertaining, bro. That's just what it is. Who's the most entertaining? One thing that man is not is insecure. If I'm in the wrong for something, I'll say I'm in the wrong. If I'm in the right for something, I'll say I'm in the right. If I'm going to defend myself, if I'm going to be very direct at someone, I'm going to be very direct. There's no selectiveness with man. There's no, on the internet, anyone that's come for me on the internet, there's no selective, bro. Man can say whatever they want. There's no selective. This is why in my head, and this is what, quickly, one thing that Tanks went wrong was the day that he said he's going to pull up to my event with Young Spray, or he's going to pull up to my event and Spray's going to pull up as well. That's from when you turn into a civilian being like, oh, your bouncers threatened to dox my stuff, to I'm going to pull up to your event. That's when the people said, yeah, you've done it to yourself. You get me? And I realized being on the internet, what we need to understand, and what this is a message to Spray. Fam, we are on the internet. We're all nerds. We're all nerds on the internet. Man's not no bad boys on the internet. You have to go back and forth with people that are made for internet. It doesn't matter about how much times you bust your gun. Who cares about that? No one cares about it, bro. You're on the internet, bro. No one cares about bad people and how much times you bust your gun. We're on the internet, bro. We are on the internet. You're gonna be around internet trolls, and this is why I respond to even trolls and do that, because man's on the internet. So man has to be petty and adapt to the internet. But anyway, that's my take on the Clue and obviously Tiny Spray and this Grape allegation. He needs to address this within himself. And I'm sure that Spray will give my man the platform to address this, because before man's worried about my comments, bro, don't be too worried about my comments. Be about him comment on my page. Just be worried about that allegation and what's going on, bro. There's multiple videos. There's this video, there's that video that has been sent to you, Spray. You know what I'm trying to say? Talk about it. This is a man that's coming on your platform. You get me? It's about safeguarding, all fun and jokes, but yeah, this is a man that's coming on your platform. But anyway, My people, look, I see you in a moment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Ache.